Hey y'all. Okay, y'all, so I'm doing a dual live today. This is my first time doing this. So, and I'm doing it right before my lunch starts, so I may be distracted a little bit. How y'all doing? Good afternoon. How are y'all? Thank you for the like. I think this is YouTube, this is TikTok. How y'all doing today? Thank you for joining my live. Hey Zella. Thank you guys for joining my live. I appreciate it. I am wrapping up. Oh, YouTube only got one person. That's because I'm going in the middle of the day. I know. I'm wrapping up my current assignment. Hey Riri. Hey y'all. So I'm getting ready to wrap up this assignment. Y'all know I've been on this assignment for quite some time. But hey y'all. Give me some likes, y'all, so my live will be shared. Thank you for joining. Hey Serena, good morning. How are you? So yeah, this is I just wanted to give an update because I kind of like been missing in action as I do. You know, I go under a little bit when I'm making decisions and have a lot going on. But this particular assignment will be ending tomorrow finally. Um but they have asked me to go over to move over to the NCRT team, which is the National Cat Response Team. And I have been laying low because I couldn't make up my mind if I was going to take the opportunity to move over to that team because I'm tired. And I've been on this assignment. Everybody know I've been on this assignment forever. So that's where I've been. I just had to go within and see, if I was gonna move over. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm waiting on the final details. Nothing is finalized. I'm waiting on um, the contract to see what the pay is, to see what the hourly rates are, to see what's required, if it's 5 days, 6 days, 7 days a week. But I'm gonna go ahead and take it. It's just the thing about cat is once you get bit by the bug of making that money, um, it's so hard to walk away from, and I should be walking away from it so I can put more energy into more energy into opening my school. But hey Brian, um, but I'm not gonna walk away just yet. I'm gonna sign up for another 2 or 3 months on that team. It's gonna be totally different from what I'm doing now. So I will go into orientation start on Monday. So where I thought I was just gonna, dive into the academy. I'm gonna dive in school of in adjusting school in Louisiana. Becca Denise Mentorship and Adjuster Academy. Yeah, I got approved by the state of Louisiana back on September 13th. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. So I'm still working on my school. My website is moving really, really good. My course has been approved. My pre-licensing course has been approved, but now I'm working on my CE certification, continuing education certification. Um, and here's my manual, my instructor's manual. So I'm just where I was gonna rush myself to. I gotta keep looking at both, but where I was gonna rush myself to just dive into the school, I'm actually gonna take my time. I'm gonna take my time. Hello, God's Poetic Diary. How are you? Thank you so much for joining my live. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm still moving forward, but I'm gonna hop on to another assignment. And that's what I was about to say, y'all. Once you start making this money, and you, even though I'm tired, I've been on this assignment since last August, and I was looking forward to taking the holiday season off. Oh, you're in Alabama? I think Alabama is going to be the third state that I attempt to get licensing in. But I'm going to continue to offer like my mentorship, my resume revamps. Oh, thank you. My mentorship sessions and different things like that. I'm gonna continue to offer those. But as far as like the school itself, um, I think my first course for Louisiana is going to be offered when I come back from NACA, which is the National Association for Cat Adjusters conference in Las Vegas in January. So I might offer like a policy interpretation course or something like that between now and then. But as far as the school and offering my course, I won't be doing that until I come back from that conference. Oh yeah. Okay. I can't wait to connect to you as well. My sessions I think are booked out through January 9th. And then from that point I closed everything down because I'm gonna have to migrate everything from my existing website to my new website because my existing website can't host the school. So I'm getting that one created as we speak. And I'm so excited about it. And I feel like I should pass. I was torn between accepting the new deployment, same IA firm, same carrier. So I was torn because I feel like if I get into this new deployment, I'm gonna put my school on the back burner, and I don't want to do that. But the money that I make will assist me into, building my school and not half stepping on anything, like being able to get all the things that I want to get, like a smart screen, which I'm getting ready to order. Just, stuff like that. I've been thinking about, leasing a space because right now it's online and I have a commitment with, these places where you can go and you can co-work and co-lease office space. I do have contracts with a couple places throughout Louisiana. If I get enough people signed up, we can go and use that space for the 40 hours that I need it, and I'm not bound by a lease. But I have been torn because I think I want to get a lease, but I just got out of a lease when I had my Play Create studio open, and I was in that lease for about 2 years. So I don't want to just jump the gun and go get a lease for space. I just need to build myself up because I'm known to jump the gun, if that makes sense. I will jump the gun and spend money and then regret it. So I'm teaching myself how to move slower. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm just stuck between. I couldn't create content. I couldn't think straight. Um, all because they asked me to stay on. I was like, yeah. Then I was like, no. Then I was like, let me think about it. And I'm gonna tell y'all. And this is not. I'm not gonna. This is not. It's not good, and I'm not proud of it. But I can't walk away. I can, but I won't walk away from the money. It's crazy. I don't need it. I want it. So I'm at a crossroads. So I think I'm gonna commit for the next 2 or 3 months, and then after that, I have got to walk away and move forward with my dream. So that's where I've been. Hey, Jazza Phrase. So that's where I've been, and I'm not like that content creator that can just create stuff and I'm not in the right zone. For one, I'm not creating it to get paid, for one. And for two, with ADHD, it stresses me out to try to create content, be positive, make it, something that people want to see. And also trying to make the right decisions because I'm 49 and I've made a lot of wrong decisions, in my life. And um, or I've made decisions and not thought stuff through. And oh, yeah, you have ADHD, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, what I'm practicing going into my 50th year of life is actually taking time to not only set my intentions, but to follow through. Because I'm good with setting intentions. I'll set my intentions, and if I have 5 intentions for the day or just 2 intentions for the day, I'll hit one intention, the other intention, I'll start working on it, and then I'll get distracted. And then one thing will distract me, and then that's that. That's why I think I was successful as a parent with multiple children, is because they kept me zoned in. And like I have daughters that have one kid and they struggle. They're like, I can't do this, or this is too much. I gotta do all this. And I'm like, I didn't feel that way when I was raising my kids. And I think when I look back on my life, I think that that's one of the reasons why I think I should have that over here. Because that. But anyway, I think that's, how about I move this right here? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay. So I think that's why I didn't struggle with having, a house full of kids and and raising my kids. My first set. I have 2 sets. So I have my adult set and then I have a set of 10-year-olds. So yeah, and I just can't make content to make, like, I have to be in a certain zone. And that zone don't mean, feeling good or feeling positive. It's a mind thing. Like my mind have to be clear of, not clear because it's never clear, but my mind has to be like at a certain level, or I just don't like to do it. I don't want to do it. And then when I get like that, I just don't force myself to do stuff. I just don't do it. If that makes sense, y'all. If that makes sense. Is the camera off? I can see myself. I don't think it's off. Can everybody else see me? I can see myself, so let me know if I need to do something because I can see myself. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. And and I want to connect with people that also deal with ADHD and talk about what's been successful for them, some of the things that they've put in place or practices um, that you guys use. Because even though I'm 49, I'm just realizing, I just put a name on this past year on what's going on with me. I tried a drug to help me cope with my ADHD. and it didn't work out too well. I got sick. It just messed up a lot of things. So yeah, I want to connect with people with ADHD and with adults with ADHD and who's struggling, and we're all trying to figure it out. I think we can, share information on what we do, because what I find is the people that I have connected with that has ADHD, they are so smart. Like, we have so many different things going on in our head. We have the knowledge, but we just don't know to apply it. We'll get started, and then one thing will throw us off, and then we'll just throw the whole project away. It's just a big shit show. And I don't want to do that. I think about all the businesses I've started, and some of them were really, I was making money. I'll get to a certain point, I'll get noticed by certain people or whatever, scare the shit out of myself, and then shut it down, completely down. Don't care about the products I have, don't care about the money I spent. I don't care, and be done with it. And like that stuff, like I don't like. I want to work through. I want to push through stuff like that. Tell me about it. You end up chasing too many squirrels. Tell me about it. That's me. That is so me. And that's why I didn't struggle with raising my first 5 kids. I didn't struggle at all. I went like my 4 daughters, I combed hair every morning. I went to work. I was in college. We had our routine. I went to parent conferences. And I didn't struggle. But as they started to grow up and I didn't have anything to hone into, it was just. No, don't be scared to do claims because of it. Because the thing about claims is, in that aspect, I excel. That's why they want to move me over. You focus on the job at hand, and then the monetary part of it. It's the monetary part of it that keeps me going. But once you get in and get comfortable with it, you'll be able to zone in, and that's why now, y'all, my husband left his phone at home. I went to where he was getting loaded. I couldn't get in to give it to him, and now his work called his whatever. But anyway, thank you so much. But it's the monetary part of it that keeps you motivated and kind of get you honed in. Like me doing the mentorship and opening the school and stuff like that. Like that's what I want to do, because I like helping people, sharing the knowledge that I have, and receiving knowledge. I love to receive knowledge. But this is how I make my money. And believe it or not, you know, financially I'm good, but I don't know, because when you come from nothing, right? And you start to get your life on track, your bank account's looking good, you got everything set up. It's like, and this is another thing I'm working on. And I was watching a YouTube, and I just made a connection. Like, I think I didn't want to let this go because maybe I'm scared of being just poor, dirt dog, poor again. Well, right now the slots are filled. They are filled. I think through January 9th. I was gonna open up more because this assignment is ending on tomorrow. But I was saying earlier that they asked me to move over to the National Cat Response Team that starts next week, and I'm gonna do it. And that's where I've been for the last 2 weeks, trying to walk away, But I've committed to it. I don't have any details on anything yet, so I'm committed to it. I'm just waiting on the details. After you take the test and pass, your next step is to get your resume together and go apply to all of the firms. I'm working on a list, and I'm gonna upload it where I have all my little Amazon finds and stuff. I'm gonna upload it there, but I'm gonna do it, and then like the top 20 are gonna be my 20 top firms that has hired. I'm gonna update it, that has hired my mentees this CAT season of new adjusters without experience. It's gonna, and some of them I've kind of added because I would stick to those top, companies, but there's some on there that actually deployed my mentees, and some of them deployed them with training, some of them deployed them and just scooped them out. So I've been spending a lot of time with my mentees. Thank you so much for the gift. I've been spending a lot of time with my mentees. In the beginning, when the hurricane first happened, they was getting deployed, just helping them through the claims process. But yeah, get on the rosters. This hurricane season was a little bit slower this year, but this is the time you take to get on the rosters and make yourself, an asset, make yourself valuable, and make yourself stand out. Listen, they not all companies, so keep in mind I'm not speaking on all. Some of them will give you, especially in CAT. In CAT, they want you and they want you to get started. They'll give you a general overview. If you're good with computers, if you're good with multitasking, if you're good with understanding policy, which I'll be offering another policy interpretation